Hi there, Michelle here on the Butterfly Hill, and I had a request from one of my members to kind of do a quick DIY video on how to make this really cool succulent pumpkin. This one I did not cut into the pumpkin. I'm thinking you can probably see I did a little tinfoil barrier there and filled it up with soil and then covered it with the moss. I am going to try and see if I can get this white pumpkin to last all the way through the holidays. I'm going to update it, and instead of the orange flowers, I'm going to put some Christmas bulbs in there, and hopefully this pumpkin, because we haven't cut into the pumpkin, it hopefully will last several months. And then this small pumpkin I went ahead and cut into, and we are going to go ahead and do a couple of these little mini pumpkins for you right now, little succulents. I first heard about this from my cousin Chandra at Mulberry Lane, who I get almost all of my holiday direct decorations from and have for many years. They're always really, really great at keeping up with the latest stuff. All right, so I've got my succulents here. I've pulled some succulents from my garden, just little tiny ones, because we are going to move this around so hopefully you can see. I went ahead and carved out these little pumpkins. I do like these little gourd ones because they seem to let me see if I can get, there we go, that's the spot. All right, I do like these because they have a hard shell and they seem to hold the dirt really well. So I went ahead and cut 2 of these little pumpkins and hollowed them out. I did put the seeds, like I do, in an egg crate and labeled them so that we have these little decorative pumpkins. And then I also label them on the side here so you can see as they're drying what seeds you have. And I just put those aside to dry so that we can plant them later. And then I have here some more little succulents that I'm just going to put here on the side. And this, I went ahead and used the little pot and the succulent soil to do a couple of cuttings that fell off of this one when I went ahead and planted that one. So always trying to reuse and recycle everything. And when you are buying succulents, if you're buying succulents, it's smart to go through and try and find one with multiple little plants in it. I went ahead and used, you can see the little hanging pearls. I like to create different heights and dimensions. So the first thing we're going to do, of course, is put a little bit of soil down in our pumpkins. And you might want to have a little pair of chopsticks standing by. They seem to work pretty well when you're trying to get stuff down inside. Now I go ahead and put soil in the pumpkin, but you do want to have a little bit of a hole inside. And what you're going to do is, I like to take my main height, or the main succulent, I'm just going to pull these apart gently. And because these tiny little, they're so small, I am going to take off some of this excess. This one does have a really nice little root bundle. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff him down inside. Actually, this one has such big roots. We're going to have to take off some more of his roots. Maybe take out a little bit of the soil. I'm going to go ahead and put soil in the other pumpkin so that we have, and I do like to use the succulent soil. Succulents don't need as much moisture as other ones. So this one's a little bigger, so I'm going to go ahead and put him in this little pumpkin. I hope you can see that. And then I'm going to go ahead. I do start with the main or the biggest succulent. And I'm just trying to work off some of that soil. You want to make sure that we've got a big enough spot to put him in. There we go. And we're going to stuff him down inside. And then I'm going to add a tiny bit of soil around the edges because I don't have, these are all just little sticks, as you can see. So we're going to just stick them in around the edges. But the next one I wanted to get in was the little hanging pearls. I do really enjoy having the layering, the dimensions of it all. All right, so this looks like we can break it off into two here. And I'm going to go ahead and put him, stuff his little roots down inside. And oh, look at that. That's really going to be cute. And then I'm going to do the same with this one. We do want to try and get some root down inside the pot and secure him in there. And even if you need to add a little more soil or whatever it is to secure them, we do want them to be down in that pumpkin a tiny bit to make sure that they go. All right, now we're going to take just these little filler plants that we have, and we are just going to add them in on the sides like that. And you want to squish them in a little bit. That looks great. And then I'm going to do the same with the other pumpkin. And we're just going to push these little pieces down inside. I'm going to go ahead and strip some of these off to ensure that we have some nodes for those sprouts. And there you go. So that, we didn't use this one. So I'm going to stick him back in some soil in the little succulent and start a new plant there. We'll do that in a bit. All right, and then I thought it would be fun to take some of these little moss-covered twigs and add it to our pumpkin for a little bit of fall. Just blowing off the excess dirt. And I'm going to grab another little stick to make it all Halloween-y. Stick them down inside. And then I'm going to grab just a tiny bit of moss, little pieces, and stick it in and around to help secure those in. All right, and we're getting close to being done now. We just want to kind of get some moss in there to kind of add another layer and dimension. All right, there we go. And I'm going to add just a tiny bit of water. Succulents don't need much. Just going to add a tiny bit of water into that. And there you go. Look at how cute that is. Got a little fall pumpkin. And of course, when you cut into the pumpkins, they aren't going to last quite as long as the one that we did here. You can see with the tin foil, because that pumpkin's not breached. So we are doing an experiment here to see how long we're going to be able to get this one to last, and I'll update the decor as we go. But these are pretty darn cute. And in this whole project, I think I spent maybe $10 on pumpkins and maybe $10 on succulents. So this is a quick and fun, easy way to create some great fall decor. So if you enjoyed this and you'd like to learn more, we do all kinds of fun projects and workshops on the Butterfly Hill. So come check us out. We are making healing botanicals and teaching people how to use plants as medicine and to live happier, healthier, and more natural lives. Thanks for joining, and I will see you soon. Bye now.